Hello, I'm here and I'm using my LinkedIn Live to step in and share my 7 secrets to fearless speaking. And in the description, I talk about traditional speaking programs teach you how to be a better speaker, like vocal variety and having a good punchy beginning and being real clear as you go through your maybe 3 steps, and an ending that is something that opens people up to working with you, maybe a call to action. All that is good, teaching you how to make a better speech. However, what if you have anxiety? Anxiety that makes you not even want to make a speech, not even want to write one. Let's say, though, that you do write one and you're very anxious and you practice it maybe 50 times, and maybe that speech is only 5 minutes. Well, you still have the anxiety underneath. And that's what my process, my program is about. I'm a psychologist. I'm Dr. Doreen Downing, and my programs are called Essential Speaking. And this is all about finding your voice and changing your life. And when I say finding your voice, that's the authentic voice, the voice that's inside of you, the voice that's deep down, perhaps has never really been centered or grounded, planted in the now. So, in my 7 secrets, I have listed them and I will talk about them today so that just briefly you get a sense of what this approach that I do is all about. Since it is not about making a better speech, it's not about crafting a speech, and it's not even necessarily about speeching. It's really about overcoming your anxiety so that you can be comfortable in your own skin and so that you can be expressing yourself anytime, anywhere. Secret number 1. I just took that breath. Now, the breath isn't the secret, but where the breath takes you is the secret. It's to a deep, calm center. You might call it, some people do call it, the silent, still center of the now, of you. Most people live up in their minds and they're wanting to remember what it is they have to say, and they're afraid to go blank. So that prevents them from really learning how to settle down and have a comfortable, spacious place inside. Yes, I'm saying spacious because most people are wanting to speed through whatever it is that they have to say because they don't want to forget. But this quiet, still, calm, centered, grounded place is where you need to go. And I don't teach you exactly a technique, but of course, there's so many out there that help you come back to being calm. And breath is the first one. A full breath. How many breathing exercises are out there? Just Google and you'll see. One of my favorites is the 4x4. Breathing in for 4, holding it for 4, exhaling for 4, holding it for 4. And it's a little box. We call it the 4x4. That's just one breathing technique. So take that with you. The second secret is presence. And you really can't come into this here and now if you've had negative experiences in the past. And if you are anticipating a negative experience in the future. So you need to learn how to catch yourself from winding down back those alley roads where you did have perhaps a failure or some kind of complication that made it difficult for you to speak. Or you anticipate that you're going to be in front of The higher ups, you're going to be in front of maybe your friends, and you're afraid you're going to be laughed at, or you're going to be in some situation where you're not going to be completely at ease and comfortable, and you see yourself struggling. So do you see that you have to notice if you're going into the past or if you're going into the future, because the past and the future are not the here and now. And the here and now is where your power is. So you can see that stillness is the place to start. Presence brings you into the now and keeps you there because you're centered and grounded. And the third secret is softening your eyes. Having your eyes, or at least the area around your eyes, maybe you don't soften your eyeballs, but you soften the area around your eyes. All the little muscles begin to relax. And since it's up in your, close to where your brain lives, you begin to see that just softening the muscles around your eyes makes your eyes relaxed. And when your eyes relax, your body responds, and it's almost like a wave that starts with the area around your forehead, down your cheeks, back down the back of your head, the neck, the shoulders. And even breathing becomes easier. So again, we start with stillness, we have presence, we soften the eyes, and that allows us to listen. And we go into more of a listening mode, and that's the secret, because most people are in a speaking mode, and that kind of has your body straighten up, and you want to project yourself, and it's not about that. Listening is much more about paying attention, kind of a deep listening to the people who are listening to you. And the more you pay attention to them, the more they're going to want to wake up and pay attention to you, to what you're saying. They're more eager because you are paying attention to them. The fifth secret is finding a core essence quality. Now, I say essence because essence is I think it's the most powerful, deepest aspect of who you are, the truth of who you are. You might call it the spirit, maybe the soul, if you want to go that deep. But it's more than just the personality. It's more than just I'm a good person or I'm interesting, but it's more like perhaps a poetic kind of, I am a jewel and I beam positive light out to my listeners. I am like a stream where words flow. So you can see that when you anchor into an essence positive quality, that begins to ground that more and more so that it becomes a reality for you. The sixth secret is connection. So what are we connecting to? What are we connecting with? Well, I just talked about the essence of you. So you always start with connecting to the essence of who you are. But you're also looking out. And I hear that this from many people is that when they look out into the audience, they see judging eyes. And so what I ask my clients to do is to look out and go beyond those judging eyes. Go into the essence, maybe just a simple good quality that you can identify in your listeners. And the way to do that is just one person at a time. It's not seeing the group as a whole, but when you focus in on just one person at a time, that one person at a time is like a conversation that you're having. And aren't most of us really good at really good at one-to-one conversations? So the seventh secret is be yourself. And you'll say, well, of course, that's what most speaking trainings do, is say, just be yourself. But the people I work with are terrified. They get anxious when they have to speak in public. So being that kind of suggestion, just be yourself, is like, yeah, if I'm just myself, I'm going to blow it. So what I'm working on here, and you can see the previous 6 secrets are all about leading to being yourself, but this being yourself is a discovery process. And that's why it's not something you do overnight. My coaching programs are 3-month long, so that we have 12 sessions in which to go over each one of these lessons and learn it thoroughly so that it gets integrated into everything that you do, wherever you show up. You know, John Kabat-Zinn says, wherever you go, there you are. So that's what I'm sharing today. Very briefly, here are my 7 secrets to fearless speaking to help you begin to see that speaking without fear is way much more about managing, learning about, and uncovering the roots of anxiety. And that's a whole nother LinkedIn Live that I will do at some point, is learning how to delve deeply into your psyche, into your psychological development, because that's my expertise as a psychologist, is to find what is the underlying root to your anxiety. And you can find me. I'm at Doreen, 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 essentialspeaking.com, essentialspeaking.com. And you can get the 7 secrets right then and there. On the home page, there is a link to sign up for the 7 secrets. And once you do that, I'll get back to you right away and say, yay, I'm glad you're here. And if there's anything I can do to support you and to help you become more, because that's what this is about, becoming more, tapping into your potential to express yourself, express your gift, be all who you can be. And I'm excited for those who were able to be here today with me on this LinkedIn Live. And I see a couple comments. Thank you, Gina. And I just got accepted in the LinkedIn Live, so I'll be doing more of these because I love sharing. And that's my passion, is to help you find your voice so you can change your life. Thank you. Bye for now. I need to find out where to end this.